Hi, Andrew here. So this is the YouTube channel called Me and My Family and our RV, and this is the first video about the RV, and we're just gonna go over exactly what it is and what it works like and the fun stuff like that. So this is it. This is our camper. In order to open the door, we just pull on this lever and the door kind of just opens. Super easy and functionally friendly, stuff like that. So then as we go here, just I believe we have firewood in here, but it can be used for whatever. It fits a fair bit of stuff. So there's a firewood storage compartment there. I'm gonna guess 5 feet by 2 feet deep and 1.5 feet high. And just random storage. So this is the awning. I may go over that in the future. It just comes out, gives you a bit of shade and stuff like that. Coming in here, in order to turn on the propane, open that little thing. Right now I have a half a tank of propane here, and obviously open and closed. When I'm driving, I leave it closed for safety reasons. If you're on the ferry, you will have to. Go on a ferry with this thing, you have to have it closed, or if you go on an airplane with this thing, you have to have it closed. This is for whatever you want, but once again, I think it fits best for shoes. Another little storage container there, and this here, this is the tire. It carries the weight. Here, this is a pretty cool storage container.
I can get right in.
Kids can fit right inside. It goes right through to the other side of the camper, so it's pretty big. And this is where Elise drives or sits when we go driving. There's not room for her inside.
Yay!
He's just kidding.
So,
what?
Anyways,
Yeah.
potato. Coming to the back, I don't have any ladders or anything going onto the roof. It's just a membrane roof, so probably not meant to be climbed on for storage. But we're kind of thinking a person could put a surfboard down here and go up.
Daddy, what about the
This is
tire?
8 feet high to the top of my hand, so I'm assuming
What
you don't
about
want it
the
on the
tire
ground.
on the back?
I think it would fit an 8-foot
What about
surfboard
the
quite
tire
well.
on the back?
There's the hitch here. There's a hitch here for a bicycle or a bicycle rack or a trailer and stuff like that. And what, Titus? What about the tire? Yeah, this is a tire. It's a spare tire for I don't know why you'd ever need that. And then inside this little compartment that we can't open because we need a key.
I just looked, Dad dropped
Just
money.
Oh, I dropped a nickel.
There's 10 cents. Grab it.
Yeah, drain the water tank, kind of stuff like that. A bit of mechanics. So there's a pump is in there. Nothing too fancy. You shouldn't really need to get into here, but yeah, that's that. I installed a backup camera. It doesn't work super great, but it does work. Yeah. Then coming around here, if you want to hook up water, if you want to use the tank, you fill this one, and it fills up a storage tank for driving and stuff like that. And then this one is continuous run. You can hook up a garden hose, and if you use this one, the pump never turns on, so you can leave the pump off. I'll go over that when we go inside. But you don't need to have the pump for this one, but you will if you fill the hot water or the water tank, storage tank. And this is the other side of the through storage thing. So, a couple exterior plugs. They only work if the generator's running, but that's rad. And
No,
then
we don't open. It's me.
this is very tight and not open yet. It's the generator. Inside here is the generator. Another day I'll open that. This is literally nothing. This is where you put the gasoline. This thing runs on gasoline, and if you want to go drive, you need gasoline. So this is where the gasoline goes. Power cord.
Dad
It
likes
comes out.
gasoline.
No, the van likes gasoline. You gotta plug this thing in order to get power from the generator into the thing, or for electrical or outside plugs or anything like that. So this just comes out. This can plug in to your campsite. I do have this for 110. Plug that together and now you can plug it into 110. But yeah, in order to have lights on in the cabin, you gotta plug this puppy in like that. There, done, like dinner. Just, you should never need to open up this. I'll have it all up and going whenever I lend it out. But yeah, this is what is this for now?
The oven?
No, hot water tank.
Hot water?
Yeah. This is the furnace exhaust. Don't ever need to get into there. If you want to dump your crap, this is where that happens from. You got your black water and your gray water. I can't remember which one is which, but you'll have to figure that out. Just by opening that, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's where you dump that. Hook it up to a dump hose, which I have. Batteries. At the moment it's needing to charge. And here's the poop hose. It's inside this garbage bag. I always put it in a garbage bag because I don't like to touch it more than I have to. And then there you go. Well, that's the outside of the camper. Other than the awning, haven't gone over that. So now the inside. So when driving the RV, it's fun. These are optional. When driving the RV, it is large and requires a lot of caution. Please know what's around you as you're driving, especially when you pull out. The back of the camper really swings way around. So when you're parked right up beside something and you're turning away from it, you got to remember that back end swings around like a thing that swings around. Keep that in mind. It's a lot bigger than a car. Also headroom. I don't know how high it is, but you should know that before you go under a bridge. You should probably know that, so make sure you know that. I should know that. Yeah, other than that, it drives like any other vehicle. Regular transmission, just a little more heavy duty, but other than that, really just another van.
What kind of van is it?
It's a motorized van, gasoline. Yeah, it's a V10 Triton. I don't know if you need to know that. It's got a lot of horsepower until you need to climb a hill, in which case it doesn't. But,
does it have four-wheel drive?
Well, it's got dualies on the back, so yeah, it does have four-wheel drive, but only the back four wheels turn. Yeah, so anyways, this is driving the RV. Yeah, let's go inside. This is inside the Albersma RV. RV stands for recreational vehicle, or RAD vehicle. Anyways, we'll start right here, at this point right here. So this here comes up and it turns into a bed. Yeah, a bed. Huh?
A bed.
This turns into a bed. This comes down, and then these go down, and these cushions go on top of the table. You got yourself them there a bed. That leg just comes out. This leg, it just comes out. Okay. Storage is above here. A little bit of storage for whatever. It's nice to know what you have. The ladder is right here.
The ladder is for the camper
for climbing.
Right here.
The Camper King that Lacey is on.
Yeah.
So it goes right in between the aisle there.
Another storage camper. If you want to keep the cabin separate from everything else, this closes all the way across and kind of separates the drivers, and this keeps Lacey quiet.
Oh.
Very important, please make sure these are closed. They're little sunroofs. When you're driving, they have to be closed.
Or else they will be ripped off.
Or else something will happen, like they'll get ripped off. Like, not stolen, but like...
By the wind.
By the, yeah. Anyways, windows, more storage. Lots of storage.
You need that for our
Get used to storage. More storage. Oh, that's embarrassing. Sheets. And then more storage.
Really?
Yeah, underneath the seats.
And
Keep that in mind.
Seat belts are as well.
Yeah, if you can't find the seat belts, they're underneath there. Thanks, Lexi. So this one has storage too, but there's a furnace in it, so it's not a ton of storage because it's shared with the furnace.
This is a furnace vent right here.
You betcha. You betcha.
Let's pull up your pants.
Pull up my pants.
Okay.
Okay. CD player is a remote control. I just put that in this here. This is kind of like a microwave. I would call it more of a convection oven. I'm not a cook, so I don't know what that means. But
that means it circulates air through the whole thing.
Basically, it just circulates air through the whole thing. This is obviously a hood fan, self-explanatory. Here we go. So propane, it's turned off, so it's not going to actually fire. But you go to the light, and then you turn this, and it sparks. And they should light.
But only if you have this on light.
Exactly, that's what I just said.
But what if it goes too high?
Then the camper burns, and that really sucks.
This one is an extra high one, so the flames go up like this high.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. Above the sink, a decent sized cabinet for dishes, etc., etc. Yeah.
There's also some below.
And
For
yes,
sink.
there is. Yeah, there's a sink. It is normally cleaner than that. It's just that time of year. Yeah, more storage, but you're sharing once again with pipes and weird drawers. And then yeah, under the stove more. And then this one's shared with other furnace and hot water tank stuff. That's your hot water tank. If your friend's having a shower and you want them to get a cold snap, you just turn that and then it gets really cold for them. It's kind of fun. All these lights are just like on, off, just like that. No big deal. This is the air conditioner. So the generator has to be running, or you have to be plugged in order to work the convection oven and the air conditioner. If it's not working, it's because you're not plugged in or your generator's not running. You'll have to have one or the other. It won't run on batteries. Furnace, I have run it before. It's just super simple. Turn it on, turn the temperature you want. Super easy. This is kind of your control panel. So if you want to test your levels, go like that. I can see my battery is full. My LP gas, that's propane, is like I said when we were outside, half full. There you go, half full. Fresh water, obviously empty. It's winterized. Black water and gray water. Black water is from the poo-poo, and gray water is from the sinks and showers and stuff like that. So this is that. So you want to turn your hot water on. Do that. I'm not going to do it because it's empty. But that will turn the hot water on, which is energized by propane. So your propane tank will need to be turned on. And this is the generator.
Is AC in the bathroom?
You just hold that button down until you can hear it turning over, and then you hold it down until it fires.
Make sure she knows she's not allowed
And
to use
then,
it.
This is a shower. Once again, I haven't used it.
You have used the shower? We've all used the shower when we went camping at the river.
Oh yeah. This is the shower. We've all used it.
The hot water tank usually, well, it was able to give us all a shower.
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes 20 so minutes to heat up. This is the bathroom. Come on, have a look at this bathroom. Awkward. Someone's actually using it. Not a ton of storage in here, but you got some toiletries.
You got a cabinet behind the mirror.
For your toothbrush. We had to take the toilet paper out. It's very valuable right now with this virus thing going around. Oh, shoot, don't show them the extra. And the toilet. So toilet is pink because it's winterized, but it's super easy to flush. Just push that down, and then if you want to rinse it out, you just hold that down for a bit longer. You can use your foot or your head for that. Either one is fine. And then a bit of storage under the sink, but once again, not a ton. But there is.
Oh look, there's more toilet paper.
There is a bathroom fan. You turn it on by turning it on. The generator's not hooked up, so that's why it's not turning on, but that just, and then you have to open obviously that. Just remember to close it before you drive. This is the master bedroom. It also has a sunroof. And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you a bit of storage under the bed because that's super cool. It's kind of hard to get at, but it's there and it's a decent amount.
Can I go in it?
No, not a good idea. And yeah, little things for your,
There's two
what do you
on
call them, straws.
Drawers.
There's about 12 inches here for hanging stuff on hooks and stuff like that for your suits and stuff like that. Above, cabinet storage, linens, whatever. Kind of fun. Kind of love this camper a lot. Big storage thing on that side for kids. And fun like that. So that's all there is to know about this room except for the breaker panel. Breaker panel is down here. You need a little bit of a key thingamajigger to open it. No, you can do it with your fingers. And there's all the breakers inside there.
Daddy?
If something clicks and you don't have power. And then above Lexi Lou's head here is another little storage thing. It's also set up so you can put a little TV, super mini TV there. Yeah, so. And these are the smoke alarms. If your battery is dead, these will start sounding and tell you to call the authorities. Please don't do so. Just charge your batteries, for crying out loud. Also, if they go off and your batteries are fine, then maybe you should get out of the camper because it's about to explode. It picks up gas and stuff like that, fumes, stuff like that. Above the fridge, a little bit of storage, and there's a freezer and a fridge. It's not huge, but it is there. So super easy to run. You can set your temperature height, but then you go mode, and it goes between LP gas, which is propane, or AC, which is power. So if you're plugged in or your generator's running, you go to AC, but if you're running on propane, LP for propane. Set your temperature and then turn it on or off, whichever you choose. I'm leaving it off because my propane is turned off. Then underneath is a little more storage again. Gotta love storage. Should you need a fire extinguisher, you're rigged up with a fire extinguisher right by the front door for convenience. And then this switch here, if you're ever wondering, is the patio light, which is outside here. And them there is all you need to know about the inside. That's it.